Hey folks, today is February the 9th. It's currently 9:24 in the morning. We're going to look at starting our week with the Epic Forex signals. Today is Tuesday. Wasn't able to take any trades yesterday, as you guys can see here. This is still everything from last week. I do have family in town, so I think it's going to be a little tight this week as far as trying to get a lot of screen time. But I definitely do plan to make sure that maybe today or tomorrow that I'm able to catch as many trades as possible. So that way you guys can see how the signals are going. They have already, you can see here, given out several trades. One had a 500 plus pip take profit hit. So that's obviously a good thing. Sucks I missed it, but that's life here. And anyway, let's get back over here to trade. So at this point, I'm just waiting on the first signal to pop up. And when it does, I will come back to you guys and hopefully we can go ahead and get something caught for the recording. All right, be back with you guys on the first signal. Hey folks, came back to my PC and I noticed we have a trade here, and it looks like whatever this trade was, it hit 1,000 pips in profit. Hey, we missed that one, but GBP Japanese yen, and this is a buy trade. You can see 144.258. All right, so the entry was way up here, but since I'm so late, we could potentially get a much better entry price here by about 9 or 10 pips. And it looks like their stop is 18 pips, which is right down here. All right, so let's go ahead and give me 1 second here. Trading. All right, we'll do the volume 0.01 per, we'll enter maybe 3 or 4. Actually only have 3 profit targets, so we'll enter that. All right, first profit target is going to be 144.439. And actually, you know what, guys? I could just go ahead and do it like this. Let's go ahead and click buy market. And I could just, I know last time I did it where I actually entered it the other way, but we can come in and do it like this. Profit target is going to be 144.439. 144.439. And it needs to be up a little bit higher. 144.439 here. And we might as well go ahead and pop in our stop loss. It's going to be 144.079. All right. Buy market. And we'll buy one more. All right, so we got a really good fill on one of them. And either way, we still got in a little bit ahead of the other individuals that jumped into this trade. As you guys recall, up here, entry price was 244.258. And let's make this a little bit smaller. All right, second profit target is 144.615. And our stop is again going to be 144.079. And hit modify. And our last profit target is going to be for 54 pips at 144.798. 798. So right there. And then our stop again is going to be 144.079. And we'll go ahead and modify that. All right, good thing here is we'll take a little bit of a smaller loss if it does come back against us. All right, let's see what we got here. We know that they hit 1,000 pips. Again, hate I missed that trade. All right, here's another epic idea, USD Swiss franc. So let's jump over and take a look at the USD Swiss franc. And doesn't look like I have it up. So we'll pull up USD Swiss franc here. All right, let's see what they want us to do here. All right. So two take profits, 15 and 30. So we're looking to sell here. So let's go ahead and jump into a sell market. Okay, and we can do a second sell here. And let's see. All right, so our first take profit is going to be 0.89134. And we'll just do it like this, 0.89134. And our stop is going to be 89438. And hit modify. And for the second one, it's going to be 88988. It's going to be 30 pips. All right, let me double check that. Got a little distracted. 88988, 88988 for 30 pips. Stop loss is 15 pips at 89438, 89438. Let's go ahead and pop that in there. So we have our two stops, or excuse me, our stop and our two profit targets in place. And our other trade was GBP Japanese yen. And we have all of our orders in place here as well. All right, so we have a bit of a ways to go here. It's about 23 pips. All right, so I'll come back with you guys and let you see a little bit later what's going on with our trades here. We're looking for USD Swiss franc to drop, and we're looking for GBP Japanese yen to raise up to our first profit target up here. And as always, I'll go ahead and actually I can place this right here, and this is going to be our stop loss level, and first profit targets right there around that area. And we'll go right here, and I'll get rid of that there. And we'll get rid of this one. All right, just lets us know where our orders are just in case we come back. And go ahead and pop it in there as well. And our first profit target is right here. All right, so now we have an idea just in case we come back and the market's moved pretty swiftly and closed out a few of our trades in one direction or the other. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and pause the video and we'll see what happens. Be back with you guys momentarily. All right, folks, as we can see here, let's go ahead and pop down here. And as we can see, it looks like our USD Swiss franc trades have closed out for a small loss, as we can see here. We still have our GBP Japanese yen trades in, and we'll see how these go. All right, be back with you guys momentarily. Hey folks, just a quick update. Looks like I might have made a mistake on this USD Swiss franc trade here. We can see here it says sell stop, whereas others say market execution. So this was a sell stop at this level, and as we can see here, sell stop triggers. They just got into that trade. GBP Japanese yen We can take a look at that real quick. GBP Japanese yen, it's about 5 pips in profit, they're saying. All right, so it's about 11 pips in profit right now, but doing well regardless. So yeah, with this right here, should have used the sell stop to get into that trade at the level that they mentioned right here. So definitely that's something I'll have to look out for going forward. 89288. We can take a look at that. All right. So they got entered right here, 89288. And let's see, which was a sell order here. And I'm pretty sure this is the one that I entered. I've been running around doing other stuff, but I do recall, like I said, if we come here, count history, USD Swiss franc sales. So yeah, I know we entered that trade. So yeah, we'll just go forward and make sure that we keep an eye, or I keep an eye on the sell stop and the market orders and things like that. All right, I will come back to you guys once this trade makes a move in one direction or the other. Hey folks, quick update here. Just reading through this again. Said I'd set my stop loss to break even on this trade for a risk-free trade. This is on our pound yen trade here. So what we're going to do is exactly that. Take this. I'm going to move everything up to this level. Either the market pushes up, or it'll give us a few pips in profit. Either way, we are okay. All right, so on that first order, it's about 5 pips. So for right now, we're in a risk-free trade, about 7 pips in profit. And the hope is that the market pushes up to this level here. But even if it doesn't, we are okay. All right, let's go ahead and move these out the way. All right, I'll be back with you guys once one of these two levels gets hit. And actually, I might keep this here so that way we know exactly where our stop was. All right, I'll be back. Hey guys, quick update. Looks like 2 of our orders got hit. Our stops got hit, as you guys can see here. Small profits on those trades. We do have one still going. You can see the market came down on multiple occasions. On this particular one right here, it took out 2 of our orders. And at present, we're up about 9 or 10 pips on this trade here. We'll keep watching it to see if it decides to push up. If it does break this level, I might go ahead and move my stop up. So anyway, just an update. And it's now 1:15 in the afternoon. Try to show the time so you guys know how long it's been since the previous update. All right, I'll be back. Hey folks, just another quick update. As you can see here, looks like the market went up, hit our profit target, and we can come down here and take a look at this. You can see $2.27 take profit hit. We can also add that 19 and that 6 cents there, and that basically takes care of this loss we took here. And again, this loss shouldn't have been taken. That was my mistake. It was supposed to be I believe a sell stop, but I entered it as a market order. So it is what it is. All right, let me actually, since we're out of all the trades, I have to look at leaving here in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I'll check back this afternoon and see if there are any new opportunities. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Hey folks, it is now 6:13 in the afternoon. I'm just getting back to the house, and I noticed that we have a epic trade here, and it looks like it's a buy and a stop. And this time we'll make sure, well, I should say I'll make sure that I enter it in properly this time. 1.56690 Sun Euro AUD, so 1.56690s right here. So what I'm going to do is, and it's a buy and a stop. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it. I'll enter everything in, and then I'll come back. Taking the time to enter everything, it makes the videos longer, so we're going to try to cut back on that. I'll be back. All right, folks, we have our entry price right here. Our stop loss for all 4 of our orders is going to be right here at this level. And then we have 20 pips, 40 pips, 60 pips, and 80 pips. All right. One good thing about me doing things this way is that you guys get to see me make mistakes, and so hopefully you guys won't have to make the same mistakes as I do. All right, let's go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back if we get entered into this trade. Hey folks, it is now 8:15 in the afternoon. As you guys can see, our trade was triggered, and they also mentioned that here in the room. So now we'll just be patient. I'll go ahead and put my levels up as always, and we'll see if the market either goes up to that first profit target or if it comes down to our first, not to our first, but to our stop. All right, I'll go ahead and pause it, and I'll be back a little bit later. All right, folks, it is now 10:41. I had hoped that this would have gone one way or the other, but has not as of yet. So I'm going to most likely go ahead and end this video here and just give you guys an update tomorrow morning. But as you can see, that GBP Japanese yen trade did end up hitting their second profit target. So that's obviously a good thing. And we can come in here and take a look. All right, so as you guys can see, those are those three trades where we moved the stop to break even, or a little beyond break even. Most likely I should have just left it at break even and called it a day there, but obviously we can't predict what the market's going to do, so it is what it is. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and end this, and I'll come back tomorrow morning about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and we'll figure out exactly what's happened with this trade. All right, see you guys then. Hey folks, it is now February the 10th, 7:43 in the morning. Wanted to give you guys an update on our Euro AUD trade. As you guys can see here, it looks like the market went up to our first profit target. Let's check here. As you guys can see, Euro AUD, first profit target has been hit. So that's about 20 pips away. So yeah, so let me double check something. I believe that first was 20, second was 40, third was 60, and then the last was 80. Okay. So after that one, our next profit target is up here, about 40 pips away. So we'll see if the market decides to move up or if it comes down. All right, let's see what happened overnight. All right, so it looks like we had a signal on the German 30. We also had a signal on the GBP USD. And that's about it as far as overnight goes. All right, so I will go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back once something happens here, and we can move this up, and we'll see what happens. All right, I'll be back, guys. All right, folks, it is now 8:51 in the morning, and as you can see, we had a pretty big spike down. Let's take a look here and see what happened. It looks like at 8:30 we had some news out of the U.S. Looks like CPI and core CPI. So it looks like that caused it's about 25 pip spike, 28. All right, but it looks like we're moving back up to break even, which is a good thing. So hopefully we'll be able to get back up to where we were previously here. Let's take a look and see if we had any trades while I was away here. All right, so it looks like we have a buy stop trade on USD CAD. Let's see if that one has been entered yet. USD CAD. All right, we don't have it up, so we'll pull it up here. All right, and the at price is 1.27119. 1.27119. All right, so that level is right here. So give me 1 second, and I'll go ahead and enter this order. All right, folks, as you guys can see here, we have our 3 profit targets in place. And we have our stop in place as well. So now we just have to wait and see if the market comes up and fills this order. And we'll continue to watch this and see if we get back up to break even and beyond. All right, I'll go ahead and pause it here and come back once something happens. Hey folks, quick update here. It is 9:19 now, and as you can see, the market is getting close to our stop. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get stopped out on these last three orders here. Just waiting for that to go through. And also, we got a new trade here, as we can see. And let's see here. Market execution. Euro USD. All right, give me 1 second. Let's pull up Euro USD so we can take a look at this here. And we'll switch that to a 5-minute. All right. Order type, buy market execution, time frame, 5 minutes. And we can take a look at this here. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop in here for these two trades. Give me 1 second. All right, as we can see here, we have our orders placed. We got our stop loss in, and we have two profit targets. Let's say the first one is about 20 pips away. Second is about 30. So we'll keep an eye on this as well. Let's see how close we are to entering our USD CAD. So that's been going basically just sideways here. Euro AUD got close, and we'll see if it continues trending down to take us out of this trade. And we'll continue watching this one that we just entered. We'll place the level here just in case I come back and we've already been exited out of the trade. So at least we'll know where we got filled at. All right, I'll pause it and I'll come back once something happens. All right, guys, just that quick. We had another order pop up. You can see 9:22 a.m. and it's currently 9:22 a.m. So we just got this in, and it is for GBP AUD. So let's see if we have that up already. Doesn't look like it, so we'll come in here, find GBP AUD. All right. And let's see what it is here. Sell market execution. All right, so this one just has one profit level. All right, let me go ahead and enter this, and I'll be back in a second. All right, folks, so as you can see here, we now have our order placed here, and we'll go ahead and set this up as well. All right, so it looks like we're going to be getting quite a few trades here. Definitely a good thing. Just give you guys a quick preview of what's been going on in all of our open orders. This one still hasn't been entered. And we just entered this one. All right, so I'll come back once something happens, or if we get a new trading opportunity. Hey folks, another quick update. I just saw this minus 23 pips on GA. So if we come over here, here it is right here. So that means this one right here ended up in a loss. And we should have also gotten filled or entered. Wow. This Euro AUD trade is doing really well. Didn't stop us out. Market shot right back up. And at present, we are 35 pips in profit. Not bad at all. All right, on this trade, still just bouncing up and down here. Hopefully it'll make a decisive move in one direction or the other. But yeah, that's where we're at for right now. And this trade obviously has not been triggered yet. What is this? Buy stop trigger. Let's see what trade this is. That's Euro CAD. Okay, so that must have been something that we missed then. Oh well. Looks like that was about 8:15. All right, well anyway, you can see we're up a little bit in our trades right now, and we took a loss, little small loss here, $1.52 on that GBP AUD trade. Still got plenty that are open right now, so we'll see how they go. All right, I'll be back with you guys momentarily. All right, folks, we just got another update here. Close Euro AUD at 22 pips in profit. All right, and all of these are Euro AUD trades. So I'm guessing we can just go ahead and close out all of them. All right, let's check on our Euro USD here. All right, so that is back in profit a little bit. And USD CAD is getting close to our stop here. Actually, excuse me, USD CAD hasn't been entered. I'm thinking we're already in the trade. But no, we're waiting to get filled on a buy and a stop on USD CAD. All right, so we'll keep watching Euro USD. Hopefully it will push up to that first profit target. And I'll try to keep an eye on this. I have to look at heading out momentarily, but before I do, I'll make sure I give you guys a final update before I head out. All right, I'll be back then. Hey folks, it is now 6:41 in the afternoon. As we can see here on our Euro USD trade, market came down pretty close to stopping us out. Got a stop loss right here, obviously. Didn't stop us out. Still waiting. Hopefully we'll get a push up. And as we can see, our USD CAD trade has never entered, unfortunately here. Didn't have very high to go. Unfortunately, market just hasn't gone up that 16 pips. We haven't gotten any orders to remove that, so we'll leave it in. And let's see what else we got here. All right, looks like that's it as far as orders that we have open. So I'll pause it, and hopefully we'll get some movement in this trade, and we'll see what happens. Just another quick update. You can see 7:38 in the afternoon. Market just came down, hit our stop on that trade, and we can see here Euro USD, and those are those two trades we had right here. And let me see if there's anything new going on. No new trades here, so we'll just keep an eye on it. And we also have those pending orders still in place, and it looks like the market's starting to move up, so we'll see if we get filled on those. I'll be back momentarily. All right, folks, it is now 10:30 in the afternoon, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this one down. As you can see here, we never went up high enough to get entered into this trade, so I'll go ahead and end it here, and we'll come back tomorrow and see if anything has happened. See you guys on the next one. Hey folks, it is now February the 11th, about 10:30 in the afternoon. I noticed that our USD CAD trade has entered here. So I'm going to move this down so when we check on this a little bit later, we'll know where we were, and we can come over here. And they also mentioned it in the room a few minutes ago as well. So at this point right now, we're just going to continue to watch this trade. Haven't got anything new that I can enter. They have had a few, looks like, that are in profit. I don't think I'm in these trades though. All right, so at this point, we're going to just be patient. I'll come back with you guys once one of these orders gets hit. Hey folks, it is now February the 12th, 8:43 in the morning. I actually ended up falling asleep last night, but as we can see here, the market did come up to our first profit target. Came back down a bit, and it has come back up to that same exact level. Okay, so it looks like that first profit target was right around 40 pips. And the next one we're looking for is way up here. We're already halfway to it. And that's going to be for about 80 pips. And I can show you guys here. And you can see that that closed out. Take profit was hit, USD CAD. And we can also take a quick peek in here, and we can see what's happened overnight. Obviously, I wasn't able to take these trades, but 12:49 a.m. sell US 30, floating 70 pips in profit. Let's see what that was from. All right, 6:59 a.m. All right, so that was before I got to the charts. And let's see what else. Take profit 2 smash, 50 plus pips. That was 11:35 in the afternoon. So they've had a few good trades that I unfortunately wasn't able to catch, but that is the situation we're in. I'm not able to be at my PC at all hours of the day, so we'll keep doing what we can, and we'll go from there. All right, I'll pause it, and I'll come back if we get another signal or if the market pushes up to our profit target. All right, I'll be back. Hey, folks, it is now 6:10 in the afternoon. And as you guys can see, our last trade, this USD CAD trade, it did come back against us pretty heavily. And it came within, I'm going to say, 2 or 3 pips of taking us out before moving back up here. So we'll be able to see, I guess, Monday if the market decides to drop back down. Just move this over here. But yeah, if the market decides to drop down and take us out, or if it, I guess, spikes up and continues to move up towards that second profit target here. But let's go ahead and jump over here. I'm thinking about adding a MyFX book account for this as well. If that's something you guys want to see, just let me know in the comments and I'll see about adding it. But as we can see here, for this week, we did end the week in a profit, but we also did have a few losses here. Looks like we had 6 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 losses, the rest being winners, and we did come out with a profit. Good thing about using MyFX book is we'll be able to count the pips that we earned. Another thing that we can do here is, as you can see here, we can come in here and where's their main channel? Here it is. We can see, for example, I think this was last week, weekly pip count for trading week of January 30th to February the 6th. All right. So this is last week, and they typically do this 1 week behind. And as we can see here, definitely lots of wins here. A few losses, which are to be expected. And we can see advanced assets. These US 30, US 30, US 30, US 30. So we definitely profited heavily trading US 30 last week. Unfortunately, I'm not able to catch a lot of those. I know this week we did have several US 30 trades. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch many or any at all. See what we got right here. Here's the US 30. New trade idea, market execution. This was at 12:49 a.m. And that's obviously at a time when I'm not staring at my charts at 12:30 in the morning. But as you can see, Take Profit 2 did get hit for 1,000 pips. So when they release this week's I guess update here, that'll be on here as well. So hopefully next week we can catch some more of those US 30 trades. And as we can see, even with the currency market, lots of wins there. Pretty well back-to-back. 2 back-to-back losses there. But most of the wins are, or the majority of the trades have been winners. So we'll just keep watching it, see what happens. Down here we can see if you're trading 0.01 lot size, if you would have taken every trade, you would have earned $284. 0.05, you would have earned a little over $1,400. All right, so if you're able to catch a lot of these trades, you can make some really good money just based on what I'm seeing here. Obviously, I'm trading very small lot sizes, and I'm also not able to catch the great majority of the trades that they're giving here. But hopefully going forward, maybe next week, I'll be able to catch some more of those US 30 trades and a few more of the currency pair trades as well. But this was another week in profit. And we can come back here, just show all history again. There it is. And profit loss. You can see we definitely are in profit nicely here. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. If you guys have any questions, on the Epic signals, shoot them my way, and I'll try to get the answers for you. And if you want to test it out yourself, use the link below. And I will update you guys again next Friday. Hopefully, like I said, this will finish in our favor, and hopefully we'll be able to catch a few of those US 30 trades next week. All right, folks, another winning week for Epic, and I will see you on the next update. Take care.